Guys, looks like I was spot on once again. Since the beginning of July, I have been reiterating 20K deliveries this month, several videos, and also the new manager, the new CEO, all reaffirming 20K deliveries. Actually, the new manager told me 20K deliveries was possible back in late June. Manager said that we can expect a surprise in sales for the next 2 months. What kind of numbers does he expect? Well, I talked to him and he said this month he's pretty sure that we're going to be over 10,000 deliveries, no problem. And then he said next month he's expecting 20,000 deliveries at least, and this would hopefully, he said, hopefully be a record month for NIO. You know, this guy, he's been working super hard. He told me he sold 10 NIOs in 2 days. In the span of 2 days. Sometimes I go to the swap station at 11 p.m. and the store's supposed to be closed down, but I'm swapping and there he comes out and he says hello to me. And I'm like, what? It's so late. Why are you still here? He's working overtime. He's a really hard-working man. And thumbs up if you think we should give him a gift. I think we should give this thing to him. And guys, this is from our channel sponsor, Daily Lab. You guys should get yours as well. This is Designer Air Refreshener, Air Fragrance. And if you guys get yours using my link, and also this allows the sponsor to give us more items like this. So it's a win-win situation. You guys get these really beautifully designed fragrances. I get a little bit of a kickback, a tiny bit, and the new manager and those guys, they get their set as well. So please do visit the link and get yours and use my discount code MRP15 for 15% off. So 20,462 deliveries, up a whopping 91% month over month and up a whopping 103% year over year. Absolute fantastic numbers. And one of the biggest milestones is, of course, 10,000 plus deliveries on the ES6 model alone. The ES6 model has become the first pure electric SUV that's above 300,000 RMB to get over 10,000 deliveries a month. Now, according to Fintel, there's over 33 million shares sold short yesterday. And with the Fintel's FINRA total volume, this gives a 63.94 short volume ratio. Now, of course, this doesn't encompass the entire trading volume because the entire trading volume is around 110 million plus shares. But still, this indicates that there's still a lot of shorts piling in at this price point, thinking that this is the top. If we look at some of the hedge funds shorting NIO, these guys are in a lot of trouble. I'm sure the bankers are calling them. What the hell you doing? NIO stock going to the moon. Why you borrow the more share? Can't you see you have a negative balance? Who the hell taught you your math? Did your PE teacher teach you the math law? Now, in terms of the stock price, despite having such high short volume and also Expo being down so much, NIO stock remained a champ and held above 15 at 15.3. Now, remember what I said about the self-fulfilling prophecy? More shorts coming in as they think this is the top, but it's not the top, and then the NIO stock price goes higher, putting them deep in the red, and they're forced to cover and further boost it up, causing more shorts to cover. Combine that with the fact that we are firmly holding above 15. Hopefully for the rest of the week, we hold above 15. That will force the market makers to buy shares of NIO to cover their $15 strike call, hence putting more upward pressure on the stock price. And guys, 20,000 deliveries for an EV of this price in this economy is just unbelievable. NIOs are so expensive, and to be able to get 20,000 deliveries, it is no small feat. It is absolutely fantastic. And this massive success, this massive win is causing a lot of hedge funds and big banks to raise their price target. Right after deliveries came out, this one bank, CCB International, raised the price target of NIO stock from 10.8 to 21.1. And this is just going to continue with all these good numbers. All these investment rating firms, they're going to give a higher price target. And this will further demoralize the shorts and force them to capitulate. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell because I make daily NIO videos that will blow your mind. And there's lots of secrets that I want to tell you guys, but they're all for future videos. And NIO's got a lot of tricks up their sleeves that will boost deliveries even further. So what do we want to see about the stock itself? First, the most important thing actually is volume. We've seen NIO consistently trade above the average volume of around 70 million shares, and these past couple days always at 100 plus million shares per day. But what we really need to see is an upward move in the stock price, with possibly this being the catalyst, the good delivery numbers. And with that, we want to see the volume be even higher. We want to see increasing volume with this upwards move. Back in NIO's historic rise up in early 2020, the volume would readily get above 200 million shares, 300, even upwards to 400, 500 million shares per day traded. You really want to see high volume and volume pick up even further to confirm this move. So in terms of the stock today, we want to see the volume exceed this previous high over here. So hopefully we get to 140 million plus shares traded in a day. And also, if we look right now, this area, this gap area has actually become support. Let me just change that color to green. So even though this isn't financial advice, I am hoping that a lot of buyers will pick up this news, hedge funds pick up this good news, and then we can actually push above this first level, which was our previous target, and then even head up higher all the way up and fill this gap over here, which I think we might actually fill in this actual bull run up. And if you look at the volume, look back in the bull run, look at this. 200 million shares, 500 million shares in a single day. Here, 500 million shares in a single day. Boom. So this is all very good volume that really confirms price action. We want that sort of same volume going up. It's going absolute parabolic. That is good news for longs, bad news for shorts, bad news for those short hedge funds. They got to cover. So it's a short squeeze plus gamma squeeze. If we can hold above 15, 15 becomes in the money. If it get above 20, and here's about where 20 is right here. If you get above 20, then the $20 strike is also in the money. These guys, these market makers have to buy the stock, and that will even push us further higher. I believe, in my humble opinion, that this excellent delivery, record high deliveries, is the perfect catalyst, as a knife through the short's heart kind of catalyst. And this will absolutely boost the volume up. And with this good information, we might even see big whales rushing in, further bolstering up the stock price. And guys, this enthusiasm, this good result gives investors more confidence to buy more shares, buy even more call options. And guys, these call options, once they're in the money, the market makers have to pretty much buy stock to hedge themselves. As you can imagine, one call option might only cost you 100 or maybe 200 US dollars, but the market maker has to buy 100 shares. So one call option that's worth $100 could potentially equate to $1,500 of purchasing positive power to NIO stock. So do not underestimate the investor enthusiasm and call option buying. What are your opinions about deliveries? And some of you guys were a bit concerned about flooding in Beijing. Yes, there's flooding in Beijing, but it's mostly in the southwestern part of Beijing. I live in the northeastern part of Beijing. It's raining, but not that severe flooding. Actually, no flooding here at all. So thank you guys so much for your concerns. And also, get this, you're also going to get 2 special freebies along with your purchase, and it does help out the channel, and it does help out the NIO manager and these guys as well. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.